In class the other day, I was talking about how we foliar feed from the top and we water from the bottom, and we do that through the first transplant. Well, these here are actually are on their first transplant. They've been transplanted into these cups from smaller cells. And so now I'm giving them the root drench. And I didn't really talk about the root drench much to you all, but that's when you do water from the top. You see I've got my pitcher right here that I use, and I'll just water from the top. Let me turn it around so that I can just use this one hand. Here we go. And in this case, I'm watering from the top, but I'm staying off of the leaves. I gotta get off to the edge here. And what I'll do is I'll fill it to the rim, and I'll let it soak in. And then I'll fill it to the rim again. And that's the root drench. And I'll talk about the recipe I have for my root drench. Now, one way I know how well I've watered, if I've overwatered, underwatered, is by weight. You know, when they start getting light, well, you can tell by also looking at the surface, but I pick them up and feel them, and when they're light, they're ready to be watered. And, you know, there'll be a certain weight. You'll feel a heaviness to the cup when you have them watered properly. So you might have to repeat that root drench a few times to get that weight. And you'll get used to it after a while, filling the cups to know how much they should weigh. Now my recipe for this is the same as it was for the foliar at the later stages, which is 2 tablespoons of fish emulsion and a half a teaspoon of soluble seaweed. Now that comes in like a crumbly little mix that you need to pre-dissolve in like a measuring cup or something before you mix it in here, so that you don't leave clumps. You want to have it all well mixed.